Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today we want presentation about database at the supermarket. We are from group 1 CC9. This is our team. My name is Davari Caksono and my friends Muhammad Isanuddin Alfarizi and Raffi Ananda.
Okay, for this page, I want describe about system analysis. Supermarket is department store for people to buy daily necessities. With the supermarket, we help people to find their needs. People don't have to bother to buy their daily needs. We know everyone needs a supermarket. That's why people create supermarket to make it easier for people to find all their needs, such as food, drink, snack, groceries, etc. At the supermarket, we are free to take all our own needs without any restriction. And after we finish, we are directed to pay for our groceries at the cashier. Payment can use cash or non-cash. Table design. First table design is customer table. The file name is ID customer, customer name, gender, mobile number, and address. For example, ID customer with the data type char and with the width is 5 and the description is ID of customer. Product table. The file name is ID product, ID customer, name product, expire date, price. For example is name product. The data type is varchar. With the width is 50. The description is name of package. Next, Raffi Ananda.
To present is order table. The order table file name is no order, ID customer, ID product, product name, customer name, quantity order, price, order date, and total. The correct example for no order is data type is chart and weight is 5 and description is number of orders. And data table is cashier. File name is ID cashier, cashier name, gender, and address. The correct example is ID cashier is data type chart and weight is chart and weight 5 and description is ID of cashier. The table is payment. The file name is no payment, no order, ID cashier, payment date, payment methods, and total. Example for no payment is data type chart and width is 3 and description is number of payment. The table is security. The file name is ID security, security name, and gender. The example for ID security data type is chart and width is 3 and description is ID id of security. And this is a correct example for database design. Next. And this is a correct example, the ER diagram. Next.
And the next is validations performed. The table 1 is customer validation required. The first is ID customer. The methods used for validations is primary key constraint. And next, gender should be entered in the format gender in male or female. The method used for validation is check constraint. Next table is package. Validation required ID package. The method used for validation is primary key constraint. And the second is ID customer. And the method used for validation is foreign key constraint. The third table is order. Validation required are ID order. Methods used for validation is primary key constraint. The next is ID customer. The method used for validation is foreign key constraint. The last one is ID product. The method used for validation is foreign key constraint. The next table is payment. Validation required, no payment. The method used for validation is primary key constraint. Next, no order. The method used for validation is foreign key constraint. And next is ID cashier. The method used for validation is foreign key constraint. And the last payment method should be entered in the format payment method in cash, debit, credit. The method used for validation is check constraint. The next table is cashier. Validation required ID cashier. And the method used for validation is primary key constraint. The next, gender should be entered in the format gender in male or female. The method used for validation is check constraint. The last table is security. Validation required is ID security. Method used for validation is primary key constraint. And the last is gender should be entered in the format gender in male or female. The method used for validation is check constraint. Okay, there is enough from our PowerPoint, and the next, my friends want to show about our SQL.
Now I will show insert data operation. The first insert data supermarket customer table. And after they execute insert table, and this is the result of inserting a table, a customer table. And the next step is insert to supermarket product table. And this is for example. The next is insert into supermarket customer order table. And this is table of customer order table. The next, insert into supermarket customer payment. Next is The next is the supermarket employee cashier table terlebih dahulu. And this employee cashier table, and the next, the supermarket customer payment. This is a table of customer payment. And this is a supermarket employee cashier table. And the last one, the insert into supermarket employee security table. And this is a table of security. Yeah. This is a correct example, the trigger and the trigger, and this is a example for procedure. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think that's enough from PowerPoint and our SQL. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.